All right, we're going to try to make this quick today. Hi, everybody. I have been super busy. That's why I haven't made any videos. But I'm going to try to post something every day because I have a lot of stuff trying to get through, and I would really love to share that with you. This isn't really supposed to be about me, so I'm just going to like turn this over a little bit because I want you guys to be able to focus on all the stuff I have here. But anyway, hello. My name is Elise, and this is Aurora's channel. I am Aurora's channel. I channel mainly through my main spirit guide, Aurora. She is a beautiful, amazing, divine being of bright, blinding light. And actually, I knew that I had guides. I just didn't know who they were for the longest time. I actually had to rise in frequency to be able to meet her. And I have learned mainly from her, to be honest, and other guides in spirit. Today, I would like to give a shout out to some other readers that I also feel have been connecting to this channel. Foreign Shy 717, We're in Flux, Shay Pila, Nova Queen Kong, Conscious Tea Queen, and Intuitive Reading. And there are more. I just couldn't remember, and I have to pick my son up off the bus in a few minutes, so this will have a part 2, and I will also get back to the part 2 of the Tiki reading, but this one absolutely had to come through today. This is for my black sheep. If you're a black sheep, I'm black sheep, so that's why I said my, because I am one of these. This is definitely my collective, but this is coming in really strong for others that need to hear these messages today. So I am actually going to start with a cleanse, which is not something I normally do, but we're gonna light some pine. Oh, yep, and the wind's kicking up. Something doesn't want me to light my pine. Well, that's just too bad, because we're lighting it. Oh, look at that. The wind died down for us. That's right. Thank you, guides, guardians, angels. Thank you, our creator. Thank you so much for using me as a channel for only messages of the Most High, only messages of light and love coming through to reach whoever they are meant to reach. All right. And today I am sensing a heavy need for protection. So if this resonates with you, protect yourself. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective who's very spiritually knowledgeable, and you definitely have an awareness that there are energies around you that will try to stop you when you are on the right path and standing in your purpose. So that's something that I'm feeling today. We are grounded in love here today. And this cleanse is for you as well. Anyone watching this is also taking on the energy of this cleanse. And you are protected. You are protected by the Most High. Your guides, guardians, and angels. I'm sorry, you probably think I'm going to set myself on fire there. I just want to make sure we're cooking. And also, I feel that our divine breath is very powerful. It is our divine right to do these things, to have these connections to nature, spirit. Don't mind me. I'm just going to complete my cleanse here. Thank you, Divine Creator, for protecting us. We are grounded. We are grounded in love. We are connected to the light of love. I always cleanse my feet. With every step and every breath, we are protected from any energies that do not align with our divine highest good. I'm not Catholic, but I just did, make a cross there. So you may be of the Catholic faith, and I do that because I have just multiple. I believe there is truth in everything. There's a little bit of truth hidden in everything, and I believe that if we could all embrace this, we would realize that we're all speaking the same language. This is a swan feather, okay? I found this during a dark night of the soul, very much a tower moment in my life, when I was first really starting to understand and learn my connection with spirit. I prayed for this. And spirit delivered. And it was a beautiful, beautiful message. So today, this message is for you as well. And the medicine of this swan feather walks with you on your journey, is what Spirit just told me. Walks with you. Okay? So you may be doing a lot of walking. I'm not sure. But you'll understand what that means. Also, please look up the symbolism of swans and swan feathers. Also, herons and blue jays, cardinals, robins, and I actually have an amazing story. Yesterday, I was driving down the road, and what we thought was a hawk that had been hit by a car. We thought that this hawk was passed away, and he was so close to the road, and the wind was just blowing, and the cars were going by, and I could see his, feathers ruffling all over the place. And hawks are very special to me. To me, they are guardians. They are messengers of spirit. They are protectors. You could look up the red-tailed hawk also. This may be significant for you. Anyway, Haru is what we decided to name him, Haru, which is one of the names used for Horus, the Egyptian god, and I feel very close to Horus's energy myself. He feels like a brotherly protector to me, so that just being able to help this creature who has helped me so much, just as the swan did, was indescribable. As I walked to move him to a more peaceful resting place, although I thought he was past, I wanted to move him away from the road. I didn't want him to be disturbed. They're just such beautiful creatures. All creation. So beautiful. And so deserving of our respect, admiration, gratitude. They are not like us. Human souls come here with lessons. Animals come here without any lessons to learn. They don't have any tests. They come here selflessly for us, to help guide us, on our journey. And I've been blessed with many animals close to me in my life, more so than people, and I have learned so much from the animal kingdom. And that's what it is. It's a kingdom. They are royalty. And this prince deserved his proper respect and peace. But as I approached him, it was on a bridge and there was a swamp nearby. As I approached him, a huge heron flew right across, probably like 30 feet from me, very low to the ground. They are huge. This bird was huge. I've never seen one that close up before with their wings spread like that. I've never seen it that close up. I've seen them up in the sky, and I know that they're huge. But it was awe-inspiring, absolutely awe-inspiring. And as soon as I turned around to look back at the bird that I was trying to pick up, his head, he was sitting, his head was poking up out of these feathers, and he was looking at me. But anyway, so we picked him up. We took him to the Howell Nature Center in Howell, Michigan. If you would like to check on him, we called him Haru. We wrote his name on the paperwork, and I'm sure they probably will keep that. They're really good people up there. They're amazing. I grew up down the street from them, and they save all kinds of animals. If you ever would like to donate to an organization that really does truly help the wildlife, that would be it. And that's the Howell Nature Center in Howell, Michigan. You can call up there and check on him if you like. I would really love that. Anytime. If he ends up staying, I'm hoping that he'll fly again. He does have a broken wing, but I am hoping, and I'm praying, and I am manifesting that Haru will fly again. So send some good vibes, and we'll see that come to fruition. Anyway, to get back to business, this is actually pretty serious, okay? There's a lot of opposition. There's a lot of opposition around, and even, usually my pine goes out as I'm, talking here after I do my cleanse, and it's still kind of smoking a little bit. So to me, that means there's still stuff's just it's still hanging out. It's still around. I almost feel like they're taking turns on you. Like, opposition will come in, and then as soon as you get that taken care of or almost taken care of, something else is going to come in. And then, these are tests, because it's not really anything that you can't handle. It's, I believe that I'm talking to someone who is aware of the fact that these are tests. And just keep pushing through, because you are completely correct about that, is what I'm hearing from my team. You are completely correct about that. Whatever you're thinking, if you're thinking this is some kind of test, whatever test you're thinking it is, that is correct. This is your confirmation for that. There are some numbers that have been coming through today. For the past couple of days, I've been feeling this energy. So 4s, 5s, 7s, and 8s, 13, 17, 10, 44, 144, 579, 747, 944, 777, 3838, and then we have mirroring also. So 1221, 1441, 1111, and then 1212. And I'm not sure, this may be connected to the love reading that I was still needing to finish, but I'm not sure. So this is more of like a general life reading. This is less of a love reading, but I am going to finish that one, because that one is also pulling on me and it just won't let me go. So, and that may be significant to you as well. I just felt somebody have an awareness moment with that one. So, okay, we have mirroring. Trees are very significant. I've been finding a lot of extra comfort and energy in the trees. If you feel like the trees are speaking to you, if you feel like the trees are sending you healing, loving energy just as you're walking by, that is happening. That is real. Embrace it. Thank them. Walk up to them. Hug them. Touch them. Receive that energy, because you deserve it. That is your right. That is our right. We are this world. We are this world. And this world is us. We are a direct reflection of the world, of our environment. Okay, and there's a plane overhead, so that may be significant. Flying, travel may be significant for someone. I also have these crows and vultures are also significant. I just heard whistling. Interesting. Whistling may be significant, but I do want to pull some cards. I have a couple, I'll get to the other things, I guess, as we go through. I'm sorry, so scattered today. Well, like I said, this is going to have a part 2. All right, and for today, I'm going to clear actually with Moonstone. I grabbed the Moonstone. Nope, you know what? I'm going to do the Moonstone and the iron. Iron is very significant. I found this piece of iron, or like iron ore. I live in Michigan, and iron ore is it's very common here. If you've ever heard of the Edmund Fitzgerald, the ship that sunk, that was in Lake Superior, and they were hauling iron ore when the ship sunk. And that's you could look it up. It's like a haunting tale of Michigan history, I guess. But anyways, we're gonna cleanse our decks here. I got my Wisdom of the Chakras, and this is the one that I recommend like the most. I have another animal deck too, Animal Terror, Animal Spirit Guides deck that I absolutely love, but I am definitely looking into getting some new decks. So if anyone has any ideas about any decks that are really, really good to work with, please let me know, because I would love to hear your recommendations. All right. Then we got that one. Let me cleanse the actual cards. There we go. So we did 9 on that one. All right, just in case. I don't think I'm going to be using that deck, but there we go. Clear, clear, clear. All right. This is a safe and protected space in which we are operating. Thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest good and the most positive messages within alignment of everyone who this has reached today. And as I said, please help this to reach anyone it's meant to reach. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. All right, what is going on right now with this opposition? I want to know about this opposition. Rainbow Dolphin. What? Way shower. Crown chakra. Okay. All right. And if anybody knows about dolphin energy, please look up dolphin energy. They are so pure. Their energy, if you've ever heard of Edgar Cayce and the Indigo Children, the Crystal Children, the Rainbow Children are the generation after that, and they are said to have just this beautiful dolphin energy that the dolphins have. How they say they are healing. They are almost instantly healing to be around. They don't absorb negative energy. Animals will be drawn to them. You could have a child that has this energy, or you could have this type of energy yourself. I'm seeing like rainbow aura. Okay, somebody has like a rainbow aura, and like just a lot of sparkles. And I feel like there are a lot of people who have that rainbow, the rainbows in their aura. I've seen a lot lately in the energy. There have been a lot of rainbows, and to me this symbolizes healing on a cellular level. I believe that on a collective level, the earth, us, the universe, we are in a huge shift, and this is bringing healing. It feels strange, but it always does. It never feels good when we're ripping ourselves away from what we thought was the truth our entire lives. That does not feel good. But it's time now for those of us who are aware to ride that wave. This is our time. We came here for this. If you've been feeling like that lately, that was another feeling that I got as I was getting closer and closer to this spot that I was going to do the reading in. I started feeling that, I was made for this type of feeling. That somebody is feeling like everything finally makes sense. Okay? And that's because you're realizing that you are different. Okay? Your crown chakra is in rainbows. And you're meant to show everybody else the rainbows too. And right now, there's a lot of resistance. There's a lot of resistance. And obviously, that's what's going on. And that being the case, there is nothing wrong with what you are doing. You are evolution. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going, please. Ugh. I'm with you. I am feeding that energy myself every conscious moment. I am feeding that energy myself. Okay. So I got turned a blind eye. And then also, okay, this one, third eye. All right, I'm pulling them all. Okay. So I got clairvoyance. You are very clairvoyant. Third eye. Turned a blind eye. What's this? Leveling up. Okay. Somebody is turning jealousy. Okay. Jealousy in reverse. And this is like, let me just tune into this real quick. Okay. You are leveling up. And these people see it. They know what's going on. 5'7", 5'7" on this. And I also, stairs may be significant to you. Walking up and down stairs a lot. Maybe you live in a place that has a lot of steps. I'm not sure. Steps. Or you've been thinking about steps. And you've been thinking, you know, about an escalator. Or like rising up. You know, ascension. So you're leveling up. Okay. And these people are jealous. But they know the truth. But they are turning a blind eye to it, because if they admit that truth, that looks really, really bad for them. Whatever it is, if they admit the truth about you in whatever way, a train confirmation, okay? The train always seems to show up in my readings. I guess I just picked that time. I don't know. I have no idea what the train schedule is. But, yeah, so your third eye chakra is open. Your clairvoyance is on point. Okay? Let's just get that tunnel vision. I think that's what we should do, because I'm in the same boat. We should get that tunnel vision and plow right through. And that's what this means. Light the fire. Okay? Fire starter. All right? The beginning. That relates to what I was just saying. You are the beginning of something new for everyone. There are so many things going on that you could not possibly be in control of, but people are somehow finding ways to believe that you are doing something to them. And meanwhile, I get the energy that you are just minding your business. You are loving on yourself. Okay? Let me get some confirmation on that. Rainbow dolphin. Okay? You are loving on yourself like a rainbow dolphin. Okay? You are literally healing yourself right now. And you just keep doing that, because in doing that, you are raising the vibration of everyone. Crouching tiger. Okay? Crouching tiger. That is the energy that I feel like you are in right now. You know there's opposition, but you're just waiting calmly, patiently. You know the food is coming because you've manifested it. You're a manifester. Okay. And our Creator is with you. Okay? This is the plan. Matters of the heart. And that's always what we're here for. Matters of the heart. It always goes back to the heart. Emotions balanced. You are meant to help the collective balance their emotional side, balance their feminine